Welcome to our channel History of Coins, where we explore the hidden gems of numismatics. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of U.S. state quarter-dollar coins, as some of these coins are rare and can make you rich overnight. In this video, we are gonna uncover the rarest coins and their values. So make sure to watch the complete video and find out if you have one of these. Now let's continue our today's video. Top 1 today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating coins from the United States, the 2015 Kisatchie state quarter dollar. This coin is not just a piece of American currency. It's a miniature work of art that holds a story of nature, history, and unbelievable value. So sit back, listen closely, and who knows, you might just realize that the coin sitting in your drawer could be worth a life-changing amount. The 2015 Kisatchie quarter was released as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. It represents the Kisatchie National Forest in Louisiana, a vast, breathtaking area known for its towering pines, wild rivers, and diverse wildlife. The design on this coin captures a truly majestic moment, a wild turkey soaring freely over the forest, its wings spread wide in flight. It's a tribute to the natural beauty and rich biodiversity of the southern United States. The words Kisatchie, Louisiana, and 2015 proudly mark its identity, reminding us of the nation's dedication to preserving its natural treasures. Now, at first glance, the Kisatchie quarter might look like any other coin in your pocket, but here's where the real excitement begins. Not all coins are created equal. Some have rare minting errors that make them stand out to collectors all over the world. These tiny mistakes, barely visible to the naked eye, can turn a simple 25-cent coin into something worth thousands of dollars. For the Kisatchie quarter, collectors have reported several fascinating error varieties. One of the most famous is the double die error, where certain parts of the design, like the lettering or the outline of the turkey, appear doubled. This happens when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly during minting. Another incredible variety is the off-center strike, where the coin's design is misaligned, creating an unusual border or missing detail. Then there are the clipped planchet coins, where a piece of the metal blank was accidentally cut off before minting, leaving the coin with a visible curved clip. These rare errors make each coin one of a kind, and collectors absolutely love that. They're always on the hunt for these unusual pieces, willing to pay far more than face value to add them to their collections. Even coins without visible errors can still hold great value if they are in perfect, uncirculated condition, no scratches, no wear, and that beautiful mint luster shining as if it were just struck yesterday. What makes the 2015 Kisatchie quarter even more appealing is its story. It's not just about the errors or the rarity. It's about the connection to America's natural heritage. Each time someone finds one of these coins, it's like discovering a piece of the wild beauty of Louisiana. That's what makes this coin special. Its history, nature, and art, all captured in one small circle of metal. Collectors say that when a coin tells a story, its value goes beyond money. And the Kisatchie quarter does exactly that. It tells a story of freedom, flight, and the spirit of exploration, just like the wild turkey engraved on it. So if you ever come across a 2015 Kisatchie quarter, don't ignore it. Take a closer look, check for errors, examine its shine, and treat it like a treasure. Because it just might be. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the real value of this incredible coin. A 2015 Kisatchie state quarter dollar with rare minting errors or in flawless, uncirculated condition has been known to sell for as much as $82,000. Yes, you heard that right. $82,000 for a single quarter. Imagine holding a small piece of change that could be worth more than a brand new luxury car. So go through your old coin jars, check your collections, and keep your eyes open. You never know when you might uncover a hidden gem. Top 2, we're traveling to the beautiful Pacific island of Guam to explore a truly fascinating piece of American coinage. The 2009 United States of America state quarter dollar from Guam. This coin may look ordinary at first glance, but trust me, there's a story, a mystery, and a hidden fortune behind it that every collector should know. So listen carefully till the end, because this little coin could be worth a life-changing amount. The Guam State Quarter was released in 2009 as part of the District of Columbia and U.S. Territories Quarter Program. Unlike the 50 state quarters that came before it, this special series honored the U.S. territories, and Guam's design stands out for its deep cultural and historical meaning. On the reverse side, you'll see the outline of the island of Guam along with a sailing vessel known as the Flying Prow and the famous latte stone, traditional pillars used in ancient Chamorro houses. Together, they symbolize the strength, resilience, and pride of the Chamorro people, reflecting Guam's unique identity as America's island in the Pacific. The obverse side features the familiar portrait of George Washington, just like every other state quarter. But what makes the Guam quarter so interesting isn't just its design. It's the rare variations and minting errors that can make it worth thousands of dollars. Yes, that's right. Some of these coins have mistakes so unusual that collectors go wild trying to find them. Let's talk about what makes this coin rare and valuable. The Guam quarter was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, and while millions were produced, a small number came out with serious minting errors. One of the most famous is the double die error, where parts of the design, such as the lettering E pluribus unum or the island outline, appear doubled. This happens when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly, creating a ghost-like duplicate image. Another error that makes this coin special is the off-center strike, where the design is misaligned and looks like it's sliding off the edge. And then there's the clipped planchet error, where a curved piece of the coin's edge is missing, an eye-catching flaw that collectors absolutely love. Each of these errors turns an ordinary 25-cent piece into a one-of-a-kind collectible. The fewer there are, the higher their value climbs. And when you add perfect condition to the mix, meaning a coin that's never been used, handled, or scratched, the price skyrockets. Uncirculated and proof condition coins from the Guam issue are already sought after, but combine that with an error, and you have a true treasure. What makes the Guam quarter even more captivating is its cultural story. It's not just a coin. It's a tribute to a proud heritage and the deep connection between America and the Pacific. Every detail, from the prow ship to the latte stone, tells a story of exploration, endurance, and community. Holding this coin feels like holding a small piece of Guam's spirit, something rare, beautiful, and full of history. Collectors around the world admire coins that tell such stories, and the Guam quarter is one of those gems that bridges art, history, and mystery. Each time one appears in the collector's market with an unusual minting flaw, it becomes a centerpiece, sparking excitement among experts and hobbyists alike. So, if you happen to have a 2009 Guam state quarter lying around in your old coin box, take a closer look. Examine every detail carefully, the edges, the text, the design, and especially the surface. If you notice any strange doubling, off-center strikes, or unique imperfections, you might be holding something far more valuable than pocket change. And now comes the part you've been waiting for, the real value of this incredible coin. A rare 2009 Guam state quarter dollar with exceptional minting errors or in flawless, uncirculated condition has been known to sell for as much as $80,000. Yes, you heard that right. $80,000 for a single quarter. Imagine that. A coin worth just 25 cents in your pocket could actually be a hidden treasure worth more than a luxury car. So, start checking your coins carefully, because you never know when fortune might be sitting quietly in your collection. Top 3, we're exploring one of the most beautiful and fascinating coins from the United States, the 2006 Nevada state quarter dollar. At first glance, it might look like just another state quarter, but hidden within this shining piece of metal could be an extraordinary treasure. So listen closely till the end, because this coin has secrets that could make it worth a fortune. The Nevada state quarter was released in 2006 as part of the U.S. 50 state quarters program, celebrating Nevada's admission to the Union back in 1864. Known as the Silver State, Nevada's design captures the heart of its wild Western heritage. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see a breathtaking scene. 3 wild Mustangs galloping freely across open desert land, surrounded by mountains and a rising sun. Beneath them, the state's famous motto, the Silver State, shines proudly, symbolizing the rich mining history that built Nevada's legacy. It's a design that captures freedom, power, and the untamed beauty of the American West. But what really makes this coin so fascinating isn't just its design. It's the rare versions and minting errors that have turned some of these quarters into collector gold. The Nevada quarter was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, and while millions were produced, only a few came out with unique, valuable flaws that make collectors chase them around the world. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die variety, where parts of the design, such as the lettering Nevada, the Silver State, or even the horse's outlines, appear doubled. This happens when the minting die shifts slightly between strikes, creating a shadow effect that's instantly recognizable to trained eyes. Another rare error is the off-center strike, where the design is misaligned on the coin, leaving part of the surface blank or distorted. These errors not only make the coin unique, but also increase its rarity dramatically. There are also examples of the clipped planchet error, where a small curved portion of the coin's edge is missing due to a metal cutting mistake during production. Even more intriguing are the few specimens found with die cracks, giving the coin a lightning-like pattern across its surface, a beautiful accident that adds even more charm to these rare finds. Now, let's talk about condition. Most Nevada quarters circulated heavily since 2006, which means finding one in perfect, uncirculated condition is already difficult. A coin that's still shining bright, with no scratches or wear marks, becomes a top target for collectors. Combine that with an error or minting flaw, and you have a true masterpiece, one that can command incredible prices at auctions and among private collectors. What makes the Nevada State Quarter even more special is its symbolism. The galloping Mustangs represent wild freedom, the mountains embody strength, and the sun rising behind them stands for endless opportunity, a perfect tribute to the spirit of the American frontier. Holding this coin feels like holding a piece of that untamed history, a reminder of the West's wild beauty and the nation's bold past. Collectors love coins that tell a story, and the 2006 Nevada quarter does exactly that. Every detail, from the Mustangs to the shining rays of the sun, tells a tale of power, pride, and perseverance. That's why rare versions of this coin are in such high demand among numismatists worldwide. So, if you have a Nevada State quarter from 2006 lying in your coin collection, your car, or even your pocket change, take a closer look. Examine it under good light. Check for doubling in the letters, misaligned designs, clipped edges, or any unique markings. What might seem like a small error to you could actually be the sign of a very valuable piece of American history. And now comes the most exciting part, the true worth of this beautiful and rare coin. A 2006 Nevada State quarter dollar with exceptional minting errors or in flawless, uncirculated condition has been known to sell for as much as $78,000. Yes, you heard that right. $78,000 for a single quarter. Imagine that. A coin worth just 25 cents could turn out to be a hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. So, go through your coin jars, collections, and even your old wallets. You might just be holding a piece of history worth more than you ever imagined. Top 4, we're diving deep into one of the most stunning coins ever released, the 2014 United States of America State quarter dollar from Utah, featuring the incredible Arches National Park. It's a coin that celebrates nature, history, and art all in one. But what truly makes it fascinating are the rare versions that have turned this 25-cent piece into something worth thousands. So listen carefully, because your next treasure might already be in your pocket. The 2014 Arches quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, created to honor national parks and monuments across the United States. This particular coin pays tribute to Arches National Park in Utah, home to over 2,000 natural sandstone arches. The coin's reverse side beautifully captures one of the park's most famous landmarks, Delicate Arch standing proudly in the desert sun. This natural wonder has become an iconic symbol of Utah's rugged landscape. Beneath the arch, you can also spot the La Salle Mountains in the background, completing the breathtaking scene. The obverse side, like all state quarters, features the portrait of George Washington, a timeless reminder of America's enduring history. But what makes this coin stand out from the millions of others minted in 2014 are the rare minting errors that have collectors and coin hunters buzzing with excitement. Now let's talk about what makes this coin so valuable. Some of the most sought-after 2014 Arches quarters have errors that happened during the minting process, making them unique and extremely rare. One of the most famous is the double die error, where parts of the design, especially the letters or the edges of the arch, appear doubled. This happens when the die that strikes the coin moves slightly between impressions, creating a ghost-like effect. Another rare type is the off-center strike, where the entire design is shifted to one side, leaving an uneven border or missing part of the image. Then there's the clipped planchet error, a curved section missing from the coin's edge due to a cutting mistake at the mint. A few coins have even been found with die cracks, small raised lines that look like lightning bolts running across the surface. These imperfections may sound minor, but in the collector's world, they turn ordinary coins into one-of-a-kind treasures. Even without errors, the arch's quarter can be valuable if it's in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins that were never used, handled, or scratched hold a mirror-like shine and sharp details that collectors absolutely love. Many people don't realize that simply finding a flawless coin can make a big difference in its worth, especially one with such a beautiful design. But beyond its value, this coin tells a powerful story. Arches National Park represents the beauty of time, nature, and endurance, all carved by wind and stone over millions of years. That's what this quarter captures, a moment of nature's perfection preserved forever in metal. Every time you hold one of these coins, you're holding a little piece of American history and natural wonder. Collectors love coins that combine beauty with rarity, and the 2014 Arches Quarter does exactly that. It's more than just money. It's art, geology, and history all rolled into one. So, if you ever find one of these quarters, take a moment to really look at it. Check both sides carefully under good light. Look for doubling in the letters, off-center designs, or any strange lines or shapes that don't belong. Those little differences could make your coin worth far more than 25 cents. Now comes the part every coin lover waits for, the true value of this incredible piece. A 2014 Arches State quarter dollar with exceptional minting errors or in flawless, uncirculated condition has been known to sell for as much as $76,000. Yes, you heard that right, $76,000 for a single quarter. Imagine holding a small piece of change that could be worth more than a luxury car. That's why collectors are always searching, always looking for that one rare coin hiding in plain sight. So, if you have a jar of old coins or some quarters lying around, take a closer look. That little 2014 Arches quarter might be your ticket to an unbelievable treasure. Top 5. We're traveling back to the year 1999 to uncover the story of one of the earliest and most fascinating coins in the U.S. State Quarter series, the Georgia State Quarter Dollar. At first glance, it might look like just another piece of pocket change, but don't be fooled. Some rare versions of this coin have shocked collectors around the world with their incredible value. So listen carefully, because the coin sitting quietly in your collection might be worth a small fortune. The Georgia State Quarter was released on July 19, 1999, and it was the fourth coin in the legendary 50 State Quarters program by the United States Mint. The coin beautifully represents the Peach State, a nickname Georgia proudly carries. On the reverse side, you'll see a detailed peach at the center, surrounded by branches of live oak leaves, which symbolize strength and endurance. The banner proudly reads the state motto, wisdom, justice, moderation, words that reflect Georgia's deep history and values. The outline of the state and the year 1788, when Georgia joined the Union, complete the elegant design. Now, let's talk about why this coin is more than just a pretty design. The Georgia quarter may be common in circulation, but certain rare versions contain minting errors that make them stand out dramatically. And these are the ones collectors will pay huge amounts of money to own. One of the most famous is the double die error, where parts of the design, especially the lettering or the state outline, appear doubled. This error occurs when the die strikes the coin twice but slightly out of alignment, creating a fascinating, ghost-like doubling effect. Another valuable variety is the off-center strike, where the image appears shifted, leaving part of the coin blank or distorted. These misstruck coins are considered one-of-a-kind collectibles. Then there's the clipped planchet error, where a small curved section of the coin's edge is missing. Some rare coins even show die cracks, raised lines caused by a damaged die that give the surface a lightning-like pattern. Each of these flaws adds a unique touch of rarity that collectors find irresistible. But errors aren't the only factor that boosts value. Condition plays a massive role too. Coins that have never been used, the ones that shine perfectly, without scratches or wear, are classified as uncirculated or mint state. Finding a 1999 Georgia quarter in such pristine condition is becoming harder every year, which makes them even more desirable to coin enthusiasts. What makes this coin truly special is its place in history. The 1999 Georgia quarter represents the start of a new era in American coin collecting. It was part of the first batch of quarters that reignited national interest in numismatics. Millions of Americans began checking their change, hoping to find something rare. And even today, this coin remains a symbol of that excitement, the thrill of discovery hidden in everyday life. Collectors are particularly drawn to the Georgia design because it captures the perfect blend of state pride and artistic craftsmanship. The peach, oak branches, and motto together tell a story of resilience, wisdom, and Southern charm. For many collectors, owning this coin in perfect condition, or with a rare error, feels like owning a piece of that proud heritage. So, if you have a Georgia State quarter from 1999, don't overlook it. Take it out, hold it under good light, and examine both sides carefully. Look closely for doubling in the letters, a missing section on the edge, or any unusual shifts in the design. Even the smallest minting flaw could make your coin worth far more than its face value. Now comes the most exciting part, the real value of this fascinating coin. A 1999 Georgia State quarter dollar with rare minting errors or in flawless, uncirculated condition has been known to sell for as much as $73,000. Yes, you heard that right, $73,000 for a single quarter. Imagine turning something as small as 25 cents into a treasure worth more than a luxury car. That's the magic of coin collecting. It's history, art, and mystery all combined into one. So, go through your old coin jars, check your drawers, and take a closer look at every Georgia quarter you find. You never know when one of them might turn out to be a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep discovering the incredible world of rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting and good luck treasure hunting.